There is a punishment from Viking history so brutal that historians still argue about whether it actually happened. It was called the Blood Eagle. And if it is real, it is one of the most horrifying executions ever recorded. The victim did not die in seconds. He did not die in minutes. Some accounts say he stayed alive for 3 full days, begging for it to end. Stay with me, because what you are about to hear comes straight from Viking saga texts written nearly 1,000 years ago. The year is 867. A Viking warlord named Ivar the Boneless has just captured his enemy, a Northumbrian king named Isla. Years earlier, Isla had killed Ivar's father, Ragnar Lothbrok, thrown into a pit of venomous snakes. Now Ivar has Isla exactly where he wants him, and Viking culture believed in something simple: blood for blood. But what Ivar chose to do next was not simple at all. According to the sagas, Isla was placed face down. His ribs were cut away from his spine, one by one, then pulled outward through his back, until they resembled a pair of wings. This is where the name comes from, the Blood Eagle. His lungs were then pulled out through the opening, and according to some versions of the story, salt was rubbed into the wounds to prolong the pain. This was not just an execution. It was a message, a warning to every king in England who thought about crossing the Vikings. But here's what most videos about this will not tell you. Many historians today believe the Blood Eagle may never have actually happened. They argue the saga writers who recorded this centuries after the event may have exaggerated or invented it entirely. Some scholars believe it was a mistranslation of an old poem, a poem that simply described eagles picking at a dead body on a battlefield, not a real execution method at all. So which is true? Nobody knows for certain, and that uncertainty is exactly what makes this story survive for over 1,000 years. Real or legend, the story of the Blood Eagle tells us something true about how the Vikings wanted to be remembered, feared, ruthless, untouchable. Whether Isla suffered for 3 days, or whether this story was born from a misunderstood poem, one thing is certain: his name was still being spoken 1,000 years later. And now you know it too. If this story made you feel something, share it, because stories like this are the reason history still has the power to shock us.